Hey, I'd like to talk about understanding homosexuality. I know that sometimes it's difficult, like with me, like I'm not homosexual at all. I'm straight, but the thing is with homosexuality, yes, Christians are very are very unlogical towards it, and yes, they do seem threatening sometimes. But they're just trying to or they're trying to help you, but it's not a good way to help you. So what homosexuality is for me is, well, like when they say that you can't get married when you're homosexuality is a horrible choice, because when you don't let homosexuals or any type of group do anything, they'll rebel, and they'll start terrorizing the government, and then they'll start blah 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 blah. So it'll just cause a whole lot of havoc. So what you should do is you should let the is when if you're a Christian, yeah, it's kind of gross when you see public affection. Yeah, I get it, but if denying, like, our whole country was based off of one principle: you could be any kind of person you wanted to be, regardless. So it just denying those rights to the homosexuals, I mean, that's inhumane. That's totally going against everything that our country was based off of. So when you don't talk to, or when you don't let homosexuals get married, it's causing a whole lot of trouble, and then they'll start bringing up everything. Now, if you're a Christian, and I understand that Christians, yeah, homosexuality is a sin, but and I'm a Christian, by the way, but yeah, homosexuality is a sin, but, like, when you try to Christians, when you try to change somebody, you're not trying to change them, you're guilting them. And when you guilt them, they get angry. And they get angry at you, then they blame the government. So when you try to change someone, like, say that there's an atheist, and he's total atheist, and he's just like, hey, why don't you be an atheist with me? Blah 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 blah. Oh, Christianity, they're all mean to all the other people. And they try to guilt you into saying that. It's like you've had this your whole life. And what I think when I hear people say that homosexuality is genetic, it's not genetic. Yeah, sometimes you can feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do that, but it's not genetic to be homosexuality. That's a choice. It's a choice that you make. And you. Not me, not the government, not genetics, it's you. That's your choice. Alright? So when anybody tries to deny your rights as a human being, you do not let them do that. And eventually is causing all these rallies for homosexuals. Are you, like, all these rallies and stuff? Are you really changing anything? No, you're just being unethical, and you're just disrupting the whole government, and you're disrupting all these other people, and people get scared of homosexuals when they're actually nice. But what we should do is we should take it slow if you're trying to change them. But first, we should let them get married, because if we don't let them get married, they will freak out, and then they'll start having a lot of havoc. And homosexuals, word out to you, I'm not anything against you guys, but I'm not for homosexuality. I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. I don't support it. I do not try to tear it down. It's sort of like it's like a so what for me. It's not affecting me as a Christian. It's not affecting me as a straight person. It's gross sometimes when you see it, but just think about it. When you guys have anal sex, or scissor, or whatever girls do, it's your guys' way of showing affection towards each other. So when people, like, think that it's gross, well, you guys think that having sex is gross with the opposite sex. So what you guys should do is you guys shouldn't cause all these rallies, because it will get better. But I'm not, but I don't really want to support it. So, alright, thank you for listening.